Sports Central, happy Monday. We are back. I know you've been waiting. Charles Ashley III.
I've been dying to get back.
Congratulations on your return here in 2015.
Yours too. You were calling games though.
I'll tell you
what,
I was calling games, of course, here on uSports Network. A lot of games to talk about, and that's why we're going to go over some. First, though, Charles, in the headlines, missed it. Johns Bones Jones retains that title, having a fantastic career. He continues to be a success in the UFC, and obviously from Jackson's gym training out of here in New Mexico.
Big time win for Jones. Cormier and him, bad blood. They came out swinging. Really good, hard fight, but at the end, too much Jones. The kid is talented, and he retains that title, so congratulations to him.
All right, well, look at this. The Cleveland Storm will show you where they're ranked here a little bit later when you keep it here. Max Prep's rankings have come out, and we'll show you all of that. But Cleveland Storm playing some great basketball. Here was their game before break happened against Valley that we haven't been able to highlight. So at Cleveland Storm, high school, lightning rod stadium, the arena, nice and jam-packed. Everyone knows they're going to be sick, right, Charles? Well, Jalil Ford doesn't care because he's going to step back three. Easy buckets.
Nice.
As the Valley Vikings claim an early lead, tied up. Look at this. Give me that. All of it. Marcus Williams, maybe the best junior in the state on the alley-oop. Back
Very
and
talented.
forth we go. Oh, he's good. And, you know, look, it was Valley putting in a good effort. There's a steal, but then Ryan Jones says, nuh-uh, not in here.
And as you mentioned, Jalil Ford, he had a big-time game. Off the glass, little pretty shot right there. Tremendous athlete. Padilla with a nice steal. He's going to take it to the rack. Off the glass, scoop and score. Valley's trying to keep it close. And right here, you're going to have Okoye, ooh, with a nice move and one.
I thought you were going to mess Okoye up.
No.
I purposely tried to slip you up.
I'm ready.
This guy wasn't getting slipped up. Justin Davis with a big three on the elbow. And then Andrew Garcia, give me all that. 1, 2, 3, 31. 38 at the time, 28, excuse me. Look at this, Team Salties. What is that off the window and in? Big fella with a
English.
score.
And right here, Mr. All Everything, Ryan Jones, little dribble action, says, I'm going to pull up with the lucky lefty three-pointer, looking good. And right here, Coach Smith, happy with his squad's performance, 74-47. Cleveland Storm taking over
Our
Valley.
offense is kind of centered around going inside out. You know, everybody's going to key on Ryan Jones with a lot of things, but we got a lot of other weapons. And tonight, you know, Jawan played a great game for us, and it was good because he needed that because he hadn't got a lot of minutes in the last few games. And so, you know, last week it was Henry Haddis stepping up, and tonight it was Jawan Bush. And, you know, it's just a total team effort right now. And we were able to, like I said, stay focused and execute the way we should in that fourth quarter. Well, I'll tell you what, we're giving them about 5 days off just to kind of get them some rest and relaxation and spend some time with their families. And then, you know, it's an exciting time for us to go down to Hobbs, especially us going 8-0 right now. We got a tough team from Moore, Oklahoma that we're going to be playing in that first round, and then we'll see what happens from there. But they run a great tournament, so we're excited about it. There's no school, so all we can do is just focus on basketball.
I love Coach Smith. I love what he's doing with Cleveland. They have the talent to make the run. I've been saying that. You've been saying that. We're going to talk about where they actually stand going into this big Metro tournament, Charles, as that's this week. And, of course, we're going to have coverage of that. So big-time Cleveland Storm win against Valley, kind of exposing Valley a little bit in that game.
Well, they're the cream of the crop. Cleveland's talented, as you mentioned, talent from 1 through 15. So a Valley team that's young, still learning how to play together, they'll develop it later in this year. But that Metro tournament is probably one of the most anticipated tournaments that I can remember because there's 4 or 5, 6 teams that have legitimate chances to win this thing.
I'm excited about that, too. We're going to go over that a little bit later in all high school hoops and 3 and out, so you can keep it here for that. But listen, Charles, a team you and I really like, starting to really piece it together, the West Mesa Mustangs. They hosted Monzano a couple of weeks ago. Let's get to these highlights as Coach Schreier doing a great job, as he always does. And you know who's doing a good job? Is Zach Schreier. Give him the rock because he's got nothing but buckets for you, Charles.
Nice.
Give me all 3 of those. West Mesa on top.
Schreier, always the big shot maker.
I'll tell you what, Braxton Boyer, you're going to hear his name a lot. Look at that mid-range jumper. That's good to go. Monzano trying to make a run at this, but the steal you see up ahead, another one of those fantastic guards for West Mesa, Isaiah Curley up in it.
Yeah, and as you mentioned earlier, Braxton Boyer, another shot. You're going to hear the name. The kid can put up some big numbers, but West Mesa just really too many guards, I think. Grego with a nice 3. You see the rainbow on that. Touch the rainbow. And Maldonado, all these other guys that you're saying, wait, who is this guy with the and-one off the glass?
I mean, it's like you said, guard after guard after guard after guard. West Mesa can compete.
Yes.
I think they have the depth here. Off the miss, you'll see the nice bounce pass on the near side. Gutierrez, that's a good
Nice
window
balance.
shot and in. Another one of those guards we talked about. I feel like this guy just hits triples, Charles. He's open in the corner. Griego, yes, 1, 2, 3. Give me all that. And then Boyer, gonna go coast to coast. Boyer off the window and in.
Pretty move. West Mesa, just a lot going on. Ramos right there with a nice pass, finish it right there, and then another guard, Larry Morena, another one, wide open corner, 3-ball, splash it, and keep them coming, keep it coming. Timeout didn't matter because Schreier's gonna find your man in the corner. Curley's gonna bring it out.
This is the
He's gonna hold it.
definition of
Stall
drive
it.
and kick.
Yeah, you stall it and then use your speed, bring it out, ball movement. Look at this. Now I'm gonna shoot it. Curly, Isaiah, 3.
Buckets,
Game
buckets,
time.
buckets, buckets. West Mesa easily gets by Monzano. Where do they stand, Charles? I know where I think they stand. Where do you think West Mesa stands in the, not just the Metro, but the state? The
No, I
grand scheme
think
of
West
things?
Mesa, they're competitors. They're not, I don't think they're a pretender. They're a contender. When you have 3 consistent guards playing well, you have Wasana, Schreier, Curley. Then you have other guys stepping up, Maldonado, Griegos, Morena. And your bigs, all they have to do is play smart on the inside, rebound. They play tough. Schreier coaches them up every game. They're going to play hard. So I think they're contenders. When you have guards like that that can create open shots for other players, you're always going to be in a game.
We didn't even show a Drew Wasana highlight in that one, though Drew Wasana is always in the highlights for West Mesa. They can make a run in this Metro tournament. I think this Metro tournament got really interesting considering what Rio Rancho did in their Holiday Hoops Classic. What they've done since Brady Patterson has been back, Charles. You know I'm a Rio Rancho guy, but I'm starting to believe in their system and what they're doing with Brady Patterson back. It'll be interesting to see all of these teams finally square off.
No, I agree. I think, well, for the most part, just because you and I are probably closer to Rio Rancho basketball than most, me knowing Coach Salata, the pace that they play at, people don't realize they're going to run, and they have the guards to do it. They have the shooters to do it. They're a little undersized, but they're tough and scrappy. And I got a problem with people saying that talent is down this year. I don't think talent's down. I just think there's so many teams that are even that it makes it seem that way because this tournament, this APS Metro tournament, is going to prove a lot of people wrong as far as talent.
In that Metro tournament that we'll go over here in a little bit, the Cleveland Storm got the 1 seed. Your ABQ Bulldogs, they're going to be the 2 seed. You like that slot?
Well, it's going to be fun. The coaches voted that way, and at the end of the day, it's just a number. You play the game. You still got to win.
There's a lot of great matchups, and a lot of them we're going to have for you, including girls and boys semifinals here in the uSports Network. Keep it here. 3 and Out next. Let's see what we have to say about these hoops. Come on back.